Hello and welcome to Raven and Rose, and this is my next entrance to the KAJAL makeup artist Crystal's Creative Challenge over on Instagram, and this time it was Masquerade. So I have gone with a black, white and gold mask, and I went for a little bit of a different shape this time. So I'm starting with my full face done apart from my eyes, and I have my black contact lenses ready to go in. If you don't like looking at eyeballs, look away now for a few seconds. But this is to show you how easy they are to get in. I just gently roll them onto my eye and then blink, and there they are. So I'm using the MORPHEX Kathleen Lights palette. I'm using the lighter shade, the Bone, to go over my entire lid, and just a little bit under there as well. That should enable me to apply my transition colour. I've called it a warm brown from the same palette, and I'm trying to create a dome shape this time on my eye because I do have quite heavy eyelids. I've seen the dome shape done before, but I've never tried it, so I thought, hey, I'll give it a go, something different. And this layering it with this dark taupe brownie colour, I don't know what it's called, but again, just layering up the colours to give some depth and to help also with creating that shape before I go in with a darker colour that I'm going to smoke out. So I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo pencil in, I thought it was called Black Knight, but apparently not. And I'm just applying that all over the area where I want the black to be, because I want it really intense, and I'm using that black from the same palette to go in and really smoke it out. The glitter there is from the brush, not from the black shadow. Glitter gets everywhere, I hope. So I'm using that same liner to line the upper and lower lash line on my eyes, and then I wanted it to just be a little bit more intense, so I went in with my precision liner that I would normally use on my cat fleck, and then just blend it out with a little bit of black from that same palette. Again, the whole thing was that same palette. So there we go, I've got my little brush and I am blending before I apply my eyeliner. I'm not applying massive amounts, it's not a big cat flick, it's just a little tiny cat flick, and then some mascara. This I received in my glossy box this week, and it's quite nice actually, I like it. And then I used really super cheap eyelashes that I got from B&M Bargains. I went for a bigger lash on the bottom than on the top. And then I'm going in with my body paint from MEHRON in black first. And I had no idea what shape I was going for, so I just kept kind of going with the flow and making some things bigger and something smaller, but I tried to make sure that all my edges were rounded off. So yeah, I accidentally daubed it on my nose, so I made that part of the design. Easy peasy. I wanted it to look like something was clinging to my face more than I was holding something against my face. Almost like, I don't know, alien-esque, you know, Alien. I think there's a new Alien movie. Maybe that's what was in my head and I didn't even know it. It was just in the back of my brain, and I decided that this mask was an alien to my face. So I'm using just a white pencil to mask out, well, to draw out the shape of Daisy, which is the main shapes that I'm going with here today. I'm pressing down, twisting and pulling up with a round bristle brush just to create the petals. I'm not an expert at this by any means, but I did have fun. And then I just kind of, very much like the mask, just added petals where I wanted them and went over areas that I thought it would look good and left areas blank where I thought it would look good. So again, it was just ad hoc, as I pleased, which I think is what makes most artistic people happier. So yeah, here I kept leaning forward and you couldn't see me on the camera, so I took the clips as much as I could of me when I come back and fill up my brush again, so you can see the progress that I'm making. I've now gone in with the black, and that is just to add detail to the flowers, because right now they just look like a big old splodge on my face, but you can see there that just that little bit of black adds a lot of detail and really pulls the design together. So just putting a tiny rough outline around every petal and giving it a little bit of a shading on the inner area of the petal, and I think it comes out quite nicely. I've never done this before, so I really enjoyed doing it. And I had to add dots. I have done that before lots and lots of times, and I thought they really suited the look. So going in with some MEHRON metallic powder and mixing liquid, I created a gold paint that I wanted to add on to my design. No particular area that I wanted to add it to, just wherever I felt it looked best, and then shading the mask to make it look like it is sat just above my skin. And I've applied the gold to my inner eye, underneath my lash and to my lips, and now I'm shading, lots and lots of shading and blending for the mask, and a good shot of my nose. So then I added on my silver grey wig from Claire's Accessories, and I think that completed the look really, really well. This is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making this one. It was lots of fun. If you haven't already, please press that button below and subscribe for me. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I've really enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon with some more videos. You take care. Bye bye.